Hey guys, SuperBean1996 here, and today I'm doing a discussion video on when I personally think Final Fantasy 15 will eventually release. Now, this game is quite... should I say iconic? Nah, it's not iconic, it's just well known just for the fact that us Final Fantasy fans have been waiting for it for, is it a decade now? Is it near a decade? I mean, loads of games do this, like another particular Square Enix game. You guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, we've been waiting a long time, ever since that first trailer first came out back years ago now. Jesus Christ, feels like ages ago. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was hyped for it. That was one of the, well, I was buying a PlayStation anyway, but it was one of the main reasons why I would have a PlayStation over an Xbox anyway. And we waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and it still never came out. And I was one of those guys that checked the updates for that game constantly, and it was just really dry. It was dry for a very long time. I mean, at one point the game looked like it was still in really early development, and then one trailer later it looked better. And then we just never heard from it, and then everyone started fearing that possibly, just possibly, it may have been cancelled. So at that point, that's when I lost hope on the game. So, and then obviously at E3 2013 now, Jesus, that's quite a long time ago now. They revealed a new trailer for it, and then they renamed Final Fantasy Versus 13 to Final Fantasy 15, which, in my opinion, was a weird move. I wasn't too fond of it because I don't really see it as a mainstream Final Fantasy game. But as like that could put my hopes up to know that game was still actually in development. So, yeah, recently we got the demo that came with Type 0, which was Episode de Sky or something like that. And the reason why it's called Episode de Sky or de Sky is because that's the region that it's named after. So, yeah, the demo was good. I'll be giving my views and opinions in it in a second video, or another video. That will come sooner or later. And the game is overall quite good. Early stage, it still looks quite early. And the thing that makes me wonder is they showed videos off last year of the game, and it was like, well, maybe you guys have seen it. It's like a video of a cat walking around like the city that they're still developing, which they are still developing. I mean, 10 years of development. I know they went from the Switch from last gen to next gen, and they had to rebuild everything from the ground up. But come on, how long has it been now? It's been too long. It doesn't, surely game development, that's just incredible. 10 years of doing one project, and some of the cities and that still ain't been textured or complete. To me, that's just utter crap. But I suppose they're working the hardest. I mean, in a recent interview, they said that they were up to 60% finished with the game, and they said that 20% of the game, like the game will speed up from this point. So surely they must have the whole game there, at least, surely. But I don't know, when do you guys think it's going to come out? I personally think definitely not this year. Nah, definitely not this year. I either think early 2000, no, not early, late 2016, like holiday season 2016, or early 2017, or possibly even 2017, like late or whatever. I don't know, it's really hard to say. Maybe at E3 this year we may get some more information on it. That would be great. That would be quite epic, actually, if we got information. Well, we are going to get Final Fantasy 15 information. It's pretty much, they've got enough to show us now. And with all the videos they have been releasing, all the trailers, and of course the demo, it's just all going to come flooding through now. So yeah, and that's my opinion on how Final Fantasy 15 and how it's gone for over the past 10 years, 10 so years, yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you want to hear more videos like this, like and subscribe and whatnot. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Toodaloo.